What up, squad? And hello to everybody just passing through today. Alrighty, guys. Today we're going to add some sand to the turtle tank. Now we'll talk about the benefits and the negatives and why I'm doing this in this video, as well as just kind of showing you the process a little bit and what goes into it. So stick with us and let's get this underway.
16-inch monster, y'all.
Alright guys, let's get right into it. So the reason why we're going to be adding sand to the turtle tank is I was recently watching some videos. Actually, let me backtrack just one moment here. I tend to keep clear bottom tanks. I don't like the gravel and whatnot because you gotta get in there with your siphon and gravel clean, otherwise you're gonna get these dead spots of anaerobic activity and decay and decomposition, so on and so forth, and that's just no good. We're gonna get toxins, yada yada. So then I started seeing some videos talking about when you get a couple inches of sand bed built up, 3-6 inches, you're allowing the proper pockets for the anaerobic bacteria, the beneficial biological bacteria, to seed and thrive in that sand bed, thus giving you a very high denitrogenizing bacteria colony in the tank. So with turtles producing so much waste and so much bio load on a tank, and now having 3 of them in a single aquarium while I'm working on getting a more suitable environment for them where they have more room, figure this temporary time in between is a good time to kind of test that out. So we're going to add a few inches of sand to the turtle tank and try and see if, after we give it a couple weeks to seed and colonize, see what the water quality does, see how the fish react, see if we get clearer water, or if it seems like it's getting dirtier, whatever. I don't have testing kits. I don't test my water. I don't care for all that. I mean, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but we'll go into that in a whole nother video on all that stuff. But so let's just jump right into it, and let's get to adding some sand to the tank. Alrighty, so just got some all natural play sand. 50 pounds cost you like $5. Don't use like any sand that's not all natural. Safe for like your pets and stuff. So you don't want any added elements, compounds, minerals, anything like that that can affect the water. So I would recommend like play sand or golf course sand, something along that lines, aquarium sand. Alright. So this is how to clean small batches of sand. Normally you'd use like a 5-gallon bucket, but I got this 5-gallon little tank here. Got my buckets over at Sotheby's doing some fish stuff. But as you can see, you just run some water into it. Fill a decent amount of sand. You don't want like maybe half tops, but I like to go like a quarter. And then having this water makes it nice. So you can get in here. Make a great big mess of everything. Disturb all the sand. And just keep doing that until the water runs clear. Side note, you can do gravel, obviously the exact same way. And that'll only take a couple rinses. Again, to go from dirty to clean and add it on into the tank. So, whether you're doing dirt, sand, gravel, this method is pretty much a quick, surefire way to get it done. Alright, so again, just clean sand. Now we've washed it, hose until the water runs clear. Take the cup, cupping it in. It's gonna make a mess, but this way, versus just dumping it in, makes the least mess. And also, as you can tell by how quiet it is now, turned off the filter so that with the mass amount of sand it's going to be in the water column, we don't want the filter sucking up all that sand, so we're going to give it some time to settle. I'm going to do a water change, and then once it's all settled and clear again, then we'll kick the filter back on. Alright, so this part's obviously going to be a slow, tedious process. Recommend doing small batches at a time, just for making the water clean out quicker. And then you just go into your nice bed. We're testing out a deep sand bed, so we're trying to put a couple inch sand bed in this portion of the tank and see if that seems to help out at all. See if we get any clear water building up bacteria in the sand bed. So come back when we're done filling the sand. This is about an hour after putting water back in, turn the pump back on. As you can see, it's still pretty dirty. It'll probably take at least a couple hours for everything to settle, and a lot of finer particles that are in the water to get cleaned out through the filter. But yeah, obviously it's going to be dirty for a second as things get stirred up, settled around. Turtles obviously kick sand up and around and loosen up a lot of those particles that are going to float. But in a few hours, this should be back to its normal clarity. Alrighty guys, as you can see, the turtle tank water is now much cleaner and clearer. So roughly 24 hours now, honestly only because I just now I'm getting time to record. This was this clean as of this morning, so I'll say roughly 12 to 16 hours probably, and we were at this beautiful clear quality you see now. The sand's all settled, sand's collecting some of the debris, it's bringing a lot of the fish out more, as they can now come out and graze off the sand bed, and it just helps bring a whole nother element to this tank. So you just gotta have that patience and wait for the cloudiness to go away. And once that cloudiness clears up, you'll get back to your nice, clean, clear water. And hopefully, if you get a big enough sand bed and the bacteria grows, hopefully you'll actually end up with a little bit cleaner, clearer water. I guess that's all for now. We'll check back in, I don't know, a couple weeks to a month maybe, and see how this progresses. See if it stays clear like this, because honestly this is the clearest it's been in a little while. Usually the water keeps that like almost green tint to it and you can't see through to the other side. So hopefully this crystal clear quality stays. And I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Obviously I left this side unsand bedded, mostly because I don't want to take everything out to try and get sand down in there. But everywhere that I could reach to the rock side is got a nice few inches of sand all throughout. I mean, as you can see, this rock's fairly thick. And we got portions all the way up to it, and everywhere else is fairly close. So we're looking at 3-4 inches of sand in most places, no lower than a couple inches. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out when the next video gets put together and we see how it's progressed. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, click on that bell so that you don't miss the update when it comes. And I guess that's going to be it for now, guys.
Sleeping on my city with lyrical by committee. The swamp is stomping them, you know one drama, I mean not any.